Hi everyone, this is Triple T, and today I'm taking a look at GigaPower's Gaudenter HQ05R-Blue. And yep, he's a blue. This box is very big. Nice illustrations. He's G1 styled, master scale. A bit over master scale, I would say, but I like that. Nice picture of him flying away. And of course you have the obligatory product shots here. And that's it for the box. Now, before we begin looking at him, we're going to look at his accessories, and they are quite nice. First of all, you have two of most of these actually. You have his sword. You actually have one more. So he can dual wield. I like dual wielding on my characters. That's maybe why I like Viper in Final Fantasy XIV as well. Dual wielding is nice, and these are really nice swords. And you can light them up if you have batteries. I don't, so no. He comes with two of these. And these are his guns. And you can peg them onto the wings, or you can fold down a handle and let him hold it in his hands like normal guns thingies. I'm going to poke you, camera. For some reason it looks like an exhaust there, but everyone who is more knowledgeable about guns or rockets than I am may know what that is. Please let me know if you do. He comes with a little holder for both his swords that plugs into his back, so he can actually carry around his swords in this mode. That's quite kind of cool. He comes with an extra neck for bird mode. I don't know if it breaks or whatever. Mine's just fine. And he comes with, spoiler alert, you're going to see the head now. First, an extra head, which looks menacingly evil. No, he has the red eyes. So if you prefer the red eyes, this is the face you get. And if you want the pterodactyl to have transparent plastic, you can. I've never had any problem with transparent plastic, but I know a lot of people do, and I maybe wouldn't recommend this. I haven't used this ever, and still I have a little stress mark there for some reason. But it looks good. It looks very good. An homage to the G1 toy, maybe? Now, let's get up close and personal with him, shall we? Look at that face. I like the blue eyes, I do. The red just makes him seem evil. You have a nice chest there. Unfortunately, I have a lot of scraping right there due to the head going down over his chest. Nice gold and red detailing. I like the blue coloration as well. It's very, very vibrant. Some gold on the legs. These are plastic, but that's actually metal painted. So these, I think. Nice detailing on the legs. Very bland backside of the legs, but still. And his little tail. And that's where you can plug the little accessory for holding the swords. And for articulation, you can of course rotate his head. He can look up and down. You can loosen this if you want to, but no, don't. Just don't. You can move the wings out of the way if you want to. That lets him do a 360. He has a bicep swivel, and he comes fairly high up with his elbow. These hands are just outstanding. Look at them. They look really good. They feel sturdy. They're on a ball peg at the base, so he can splay his fingers out in a nice way. Yeah. He does have a waist rotation. You have to remove the beak for that, but it isn't that much. It hinders with everything it has on the back there. You have 3 little skirt pieces here, and you can make his leg go up to there, all the way back to there, and he can do the Motormaster splits. Doink. So that's very poseable for those hips, I must say. You have a thigh rotation. You have a 90 degree at the knee here with some nice pistons. You can move these toesies up and down if you want to. His feet can tilt to the sides, go up and down a bit on a very stiff joint. His heel can move, but nothing at the toes, but he doesn't really need to. One piece of accessories I haven't shown you yet is because it's big and bulky. I'm going to show you now. It's a very beautifully done display stand. And if you can see, the shape is actually of the Autobot symbol. Nothing really underneath. You can take his beautiful dual-wielding swords and store them on here if you want to. But they just disappear. But you can, and you need 2 adapters for this. They are of course included. But this adapter, which I have on, is for robot mode. And you just put it where the sun don't shine. And you press until it sticks. And there you have him flying, or at least in the air. Now, this is the absolutely, without a doubt, the easiest transformation in a masterpiece that I've ever seen. We're going to speed through that, but first, to get the sheer size of this one, let's compare him to Ignis from Oculamax. And he's a big boy, really, really big. And they look really good together. Now, let's get to transformation. And as I said, this is a really simple transformation. You fold that up, you turn the hand that way, and put the thumb on the side, and just fold it in, and tab this in, like so. Push the arm up, and that's one arm done. Then we take the pterodactyl head, move it up, tab this piece into the headpiece there, angle the face or head, or heads in this case, backwards. I'm gonna angle the wings. These little tabs are really hard, everything just falls apart now. Come out, and you're supposed to push everything together. If you're lucky, you will do that. And when you've done that, you tab these tabs back in so they hold everything in place. Like so. Now we fold down the wings, and we're going to get ready for the legs. You open these back panels, you flip the leg up, you open the little toe, if you're able, like that, and close the back of the foot together again. You open the back panel, fold the heel in, and you close or angle that in, and then close that back. You tab this into the side of his little hump, or whatever that is called, and that's one leg done. When you've done that, you fold out the wings, and he has the biggest wingspan right after dive bomb, I think. And you can see it stretches through my set quite nicely. And he can, I hope I'm not saying too much now, stand. Oopsie. He should be able to stand. Like so. And you can of course make him fly if you turn the head up, which looks really, really nice. But that's him done. Let's get close, shall we? That's the beak. You have stickers that are supposed to go on those eyes, but I am not good at putting stickers on, so I'm not going to do that because it's just going to look strange. Have those down, shall we? This is his backpack. It's his legs. It's what they usually are. So that looks good. Oh, I forgot the tail. We're not supposed to forget the tail, are we? And there he has his little tail. Now he's happy. Now he can just boop, 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 boop. It is actually movable for some reason. I mean, he's not gonna wag his tail just because he sees Grimlock or something, or I don't know. And this is him from beneath, and you can see the scraping the beak has caused there. But these wings, I mean, look at them. They have even painted details on here, and they feel really massive. While we're here, we can start with articulation. You have his little claws that can go around and around, and each claw is individually movable. So they are on 3 hinges there. You can move the wing at the base. Don't look into the camera. Can move it in the base. You have a hinge up here, and you have a hinge here. So you can get him into really nice flying poses if you want to. The head, if it doesn't come undone, the head can go down on that little beautiful hinge there. It can go up, it can turn. It can't really go to the sides, unfortunately, but, well, maybe that's just him. His little feet can go up and down, like so, and his toes are, again, individually articulated halfway. You can move the heel out if you want to, and of course you can tab his guns on here, and of course on the other side as well. So he can bomb things down below, like both Decepticon and, I'm afraid, a bit of Autobots alike. And now the face is stuck again. You can also open this up, and he has a little blast effect compatible railgun here. That's nice. And of course we have to compare him with his leader, Grimlock. And Grimlock is quite much bigger than he is. Me, Grimlock, not fat! No, I didn't say anything like that. Please be quiet, or I won't bring you out again. So for my conclusion, I really like this bot, and I do like my other two GigaPower's Dinobots too. I'm still waiting for two metallic colored ones, but they have yet to be re-released. I have pre-ordered them and actually paid for them as well, so I'm looking forward to that. Yes, there are bits of him that I don't really like, that this scrapes off, these tabs on the shoulders, which is just fiddly, but otherwise he's great, and he is really my Swoop. The swords look nice, the stand is amazing, the missiles look good, and he looks like he's quite heavy armed right now. It comes with nice accessories. Why these eyes are painted red and not the one on is beyond me. And that you can actually change the face is also, of course, very nice. He's easy to transform, he's fun to play with, he's really fun to pose on his magnificent stand. And despite those little blemishes, his mold looks amazing in that blue shine. His age is a bit noticeable due to the fact that some things would have been probably sold otherwise in another way if he had been released now. But I don't really care, because he's a dinosaur and they died out for such a long time. So if he feels a bit old, that's just dandy in my book. But it's going to subtract some from the score he's getting. And on a masterpiece scale, he gets a 7 out of 10, which is still really good. And as a Dinobot, he is a 10 out of 10, but as a masterpiece, he's a 7. So he's a strong recommendation from me. If you don't want smaller Dinobots or a specific brand, this is really a good buy if you can get hold of them. I know they are re-releasing some of them now, which is good. So I hope I'll get the last two soon. But I think that's it for today. Thank you for watching. And as always, take care.